That's 866-994-4646. Call now, 866-994-4646.
Hey, Tomas, you know what this is?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, I know what it is for me. I mean, I'll tell you right now, what I really enjoy about it is it takes me back to the neighborhood, and I all of a sudden, for a few minutes, am the president of the Basement Boys, which I was.
Oh, yeah.
Now we go to Joanne in Florida, and then we go to Rocky in Chicago. Hello.
Let's see here. I think Joanne is gone. So why don't we go to
Rock? Okay.
Rocky in Chicago.
Okay. Hey, Rock, thanks for hanging in there.
Hey, no problem, brother. How are you?
Good. Let me just say something, Joanne. We're sorry we lost you. If you call in now, we've got open lines, right?
Yes, we do. 800-336-2225.
Yeah, right after the 4 o'clock break, you do the interview with the celebrity. That's when everybody falls out. So we have open lines if you want to call in. If you don't, it's okay because I have got 100 hours of emails to respond to. Okay, Rock, what's up?
Hey, not too much. I was noticing a couple of weeks ago on Ustream, you had showed a picture to Mike about that it was like a straight truck of your uncle's brewery.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I remember I sent that to you. I think that's the one I sent that to.
Yeah, Foxhead 400, and I thank you for it, too.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah.
I showed it on air, and I thanked you, and I told you that I was offered that by my uncle to be a distributor. Didn't take it, and I kind of wish I had. Well, not really. That's just silliness. And you know who's got one, though? A Budweiser. His father's a minister, a preacher. He's a African-American guy. The father, and he had his little illegitimate daughter, which kind of messed up his. Anyway, you'll think of it. So tell me who the guy is that's got the Budweiser when you think of it, Rock. What's up? What do you want to know, pal?
Well, I remember last year you were talking about a show that was starting in Chicago in January, and I was wondering, is it the show called Shameless? Is that the one you're thinking about?
No, there's another one, and I can't remember the name of it. I've got it written down, though. A friend of mine is best friends with the director, and they're filming. They should be filming right now in Chicago. So next week, if you call, I'll have the name of the show, or you'll probably know it by then yourself.
Okay, because I know when I was watching Shameless the other night on Showtime, it was all based in Chicago.
Yeah, well, you know, go ahead.
No, that's okay. I thought that was the one you were referring to.
No. Anyway, no. I'm going to come to Chicago in the spring. I'm going to go to France in May, and then I'm going on the 20th. I've got friends, the Mouseketeers coming in, and then after that I'm going to go to Greece or somewhere with my daughters. But I'm going to be in Chicago either in April or in September because I miss it. I got to go home. I need a breath of fresh air.
Well, right now it's like 1 degree tomorrow.
You don't have to tell me. I directed a show back there called The Duke, and the reason I directed it is because we couldn't get directors who would go back and work in that weather.
Wow.
True, you know, and I said, hey, I'll work in the weather. I used to deliver milk in it. I'd be able to say, quiet on the set, let's roll. You know, I loaded trucks in it. Hello.
Yeah. One last thing. You had said Lady in Red. I actually got a hold of the movie. I haven't watched it yet, but from what I saw in the previews, it looked pretty kind of provocative.
Hey, great. I'm glad because, you know, I haven't seen it, and I'm going to forget, Rock, but maybe, Tomas, if you remember. I want to get it. I've never seen it. But, yeah, watch it and let me know what you think.
Okay, definitely. And one last thing before I let you go is, have you ever eaten at Manny's on South Jefferson?
Yeah. How about that? Hey, and there's what's the name of the steak joint in Chicago? They just opened one there that's getting a lot of publicity, but there's one that everybody's been going to for years. And if you're, I was going to say something I shouldn't say, but if you're in the entertainment business, you wouldn't know about it. What's the name of that restaurant? It's downtown, right in the Loop.
Oh, geez, Johnny Q.
Gene and Georgetti's.
Gene and Georgetti's, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty high-end stuff.
Hey, are you kidding me? I mean, I always go to Gene and Georgetti's, and this other place they're opening is kind of got a Chicago feel to it. There's one in the neighborhood where I live, and where I live is not really a show business community. And there's one actor I know that lives there. I ran into him going into a restaurant, and I was amazed that he was in the neighborhood. His name was Will Smith. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who it is.
Yeah, he's the guy that played me in the movie, but that's another story. Anyway, anything on your mind, Rock? Is that it?
That's it for now, Bob. I'm just glad, I just want to wish you a Happy New Year, and I'm glad I got to talk to you today.
Cool. When I get to Chicago, maybe we can hook up. And anyway, Gene and Giorgetti's, call him tonight and say you heard the show and that Conrad plugged him, so he thinks he's entitled to steak.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Pimp for me,
Thank
Rock.
you.
Thanks, Rock.
I will, brother. Take care.
Man. Thank you. See, I mean, we got. I mean, it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're communicating, huh?
Yeah, well, for sure.
We should have given him to Paul. Paul wouldn't know what he was talking about.
This is the PM Show
Yes.
Weekend Edition with the one and only Robert Conrad.
Thank you.
American icon.
Thank you.
And he's also quite a very interesting singer, too.
Hey, thanks for that, man.
Hey, I
appreciate
really
that.
would like maybe you and your daughter do a duet one of these years.
I just want her to sing. I haven't seen her since Christmas Day, and I'm mad at her, but there's a reason. It starts with a D and ends with a Y. I think if you put something in the middle of it, it might be Danny.
Okay. CRN Digital Talk Radio. We'll be back.
Can you get long-lasting pain relief without taking pills all day? Yes, with Thermacare heat wraps.
I was surprised. I got real relief without pills.
I could actually feel the real heat of Thermacare relax and unlock my tight muscles.
Over 8 hours, Thermacare is more effective for back pain than the maximum dose of acetaminophen, the medicine, and Tylenol.
No pills, no pain, just relief.